And welcome back to News 2 at 5. We've been monitoring the storm damage throughout the afternoon here in Middle Tennessee and also up in Kentucky, where we have Stephen White is there live in Adairville, Kentucky, on the scene, which is the site of what we believe to be a tornado, which we saw coming through an area of Logan County, Kentucky, up near Adairville. And Stephen, can you tell us what you are seeing right now? We're seeing pictures of some damage. Is everybody okay?
From what I've seen so far, everybody seems to be okay. People are out. The whole community is coming out to basically assist everybody, to chip in to see what they can do. They're just going through the houses right now, scavenging what they can find, taking everything out to see what they can. The location that I'm at right now is a farm, and so they're just going through the farmhouse and the residential house just to scavenge everything that they can. Crews are out just moving everything out just so that people can get in just to collect and do recovery.
Stephen, if you can, kind of pan the area and show some of the debris. We saw it earlier, and we could see some of the corrugated tin from what looks like a machine shed of some kind. Also, you said this is a farming community, Adairville in Logan County, kind of a rural area, but obviously this home looks like it's totally demolished. You can see the pile of debris to the left as the folks go through what's left of the interior of the home. Earlier, you can see there the tractors there, farmers coming to the aid, twisted metal. You can see the barns in the background gone. All that's left is the twisted framework, and we saw the corrugated steel and tin from those buildings strewn all over the area. You can see that wooden barn there. Looks like the tornado or the high wind, whatever it was, went right through it and took most of the roof off. You can see daylight through the opening there.
Yeah, and most of the people have gone out and tried to collect all the animals and just take a head count of everything that they have out here and all the livestock, and I'm getting ready to try to talk with residents to see how they're doing after this. And actually, I was talking with one of the emergency officials out here, and they basically just said that you can prepare for this as much as you can, but you're never prepared for it actually to happen.
Like we said, this is a rural area. This is one farm. Did you see any other damages to any of the other area farms in the area?
Coming up, actually, everything looks fairly nice. You just have some strong wind areas where, like, trash cans or small limbs and trees were blown down. There was another barn coming in where the roof was basically just sheared off, and all the tin off the roof was just gone. Further down the road, there's another. They were telling me that officials were telling me that another house had some damage, and another farm out there had some other damage. But for the most part, with it being so sprawled, everything being so sprawled out in wide open spaces, it really helped the community out and localizing the damage. And it's
that
just
also, Stephen,
and
that also helps to minimize the amount of damage and the risk to life. If you'll continue to pan over in the direction you were going, you can see how the winds or the tornado just chopped off the top of those trees. And that of course, is something that the experts, when they come out to survey this damage, will be looking at to kind of help them figure out exactly what happened here and how strong the force of the winds were as it came through that area.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Ann Holt. Those storms have left behind damage to buildings in that area. We have a crew live on the ground in Adairville, Kentucky. That's over in Logan County, about a half an hour north of Nashville.
You can see the damage in these live pictures up there in Adairville. You can also see what appears to be the roof gone on this home, debris strewn everywhere. News 2 photojournalist Stephen White is there. And Stephen, any injuries to tell us about?
Yes. Found out earlier, talking with families and residents and employees from this farmhouse, that two people were taken by ambulance to a local hospital. Don't know the severity of their injuries, and they were thinking of their precautionary measures. The other new information that I found out, that inside the farmhouse, which is the video that you're looking at right now, the son-in-law actually saw the tornado coming through the area, ran inside to get his grandmother, turned right back around, grabbed her, threw her inside the bathroom right here, jumped into the tub, and then jumped and put himself over her to protect her as the tornado was coming through. Both of them were okay. No injuries were suffered to them, but just devastation and disbelief from everybody in this area.
Quickly, Stephen, any other damage in areas around this farm area?
Further down the road, there's more damage to other houses and other farm areas, and there's significant damage to the farm area itself. Did find out that about 50 years ago there was another tornado that actually came through this same area, and so they were just like, why again? Why again was the question that people kept on asking.
Stephen White in Adairville, Kentucky. Thank you, Stephen.